Hello guys, Asian Gameplays, I'm Fabio Pisco and welcome to my channel. As for today's video, we have the casual unboxing, and I say casual unboxing because that's kind of my branding. It's a casual unboxing guy. I don't go much into a big super amount of details and so on, but whatever. It's the casual unboxing of the AMD RX 6700 from Sapphire, okay? Take into consideration that this is not the Pulse edition. When I bought it at the store, they actually said it was the Pulse edition, but it isn't the Pulse edition, okay? This is the normal Sapphire version that, unlike any other card, doesn't have the AMD stock cooling, okay? So all the other cards, all the other Sapphire stock cards, they bring the AMD cooling system, but this one, the 6700, actually brings a cooler system really similar to the 6700 Pulse, okay? The differences in between this and the Pulse edition are basically color schemes, having or not dual bias, and the fans that are a bit different. So in terms of overall thermal performance, it won't be much different. It will be a bit worse, but not much different overall, okay? Well, without any further delays, let's go to the casual unboxing right after the sponsor of today's video that also helped buying this GPU. Today's video sponsor is GVG Mall, where using my SKG discount code leads to a 25% off across several products, making a Windows 10 serial key only $16. After the payment, you'll receive the key in your account, and all you need to do is to introduce it in your Windows settings, and bam! You have an activated system. So guys, here we are now on the unboxing part, but well, of the RX 6700 XT. As for the front, we have actually 1440p Quad HD, then 10 gigabytes memory. It's an odd configuration, as you can see. So yeah, it's actually the first AMD GPU in years that we actually have on desktop with 10 gigabytes memory. We had several configurations of 4, 8, 12, but 10, actually 10, it is the first one with 10 gigabytes memory. PCI Express 4 support, obviously, but it is a really strange configuration, okay? We also have an odd buzz width, and that's why we have the 10 gigabytes. Okay, Sapphire, overclock, OC overclock, blah blah blah, RDNA2. As for the back, we have a simple back, actually, really simple. So with the specifications, the output, three display ports and one HDMI, it seems. The minimum system requirements with a minimum of 600 watts or greater. Always, I advise always that as well. On the left side, we actually have the same, the RDNA2 architecture, the X12 Ultimate, GDDR6 memory, PCI Express 4, FreeSync, and DisplayPort 1.4. As for the other side, the right side, we have only the Sapphire logo and the 6700 and RDNA2 architecture. So let's open the box. I'm gonna use this to open the box. I don't have any knives here. Okay, just focus, little boy. Yes, but still. Oh, okay. And now I have thermal paste in my hands. Great. But if I still had a knife, I'd still use the screwdriver because, I mean, why not? Now we have a cardboard, the usual cardboard as well. This one actually opens from the side and not from the bottom, I believe. Yes. And then we have the card. We have the usual papers, the Sapphire paper with the manufacturer representative in Germany. Then we have the manual. Yes, Sapphire graphics card quick installation guide. Several languages, the inputs, outputs, and so on. Nobody cares about that. And then we have the card. Just the card, not a single thing inside. Yep, no cables, I believe. Just the card itself, which is not bad. I paid 380 euros for this, so it was a really good deal. Great. It actually looks good. I didn't have I never experienced the Pulse edition on the 6000 series cards. I have several Pulse editions for the 5000 series, but not for the 6000 series, and this one looks way better. This Pulse edition on the 6000 series looks way better than the 5000 series. I'll just grab one for you to see. Okay, this one serves. Okay, so as you can see, the back is quite different. Okay, this is a 5500 XT, so we have black, we have kind of a darkish black, let's call that, and we have the Pulse, Sapphire Pulse in red and white. As for this one, which is the 6700, we just have the black tone, one black tone mostly. Then we have a silver one, but just slightly, and then we have the Radeon logo in silver as well. So as you can see, they are quite different, But yeah, back to the 6700. Well, in the front we have this, two fans, two 120mm, no, two 80mm fans, I assume, or 90mm. No, it's like 100mm, yes. I believe it's 100mm, okay. Let's just take off the papers, the wraps, the plastics, call it whatever you want. Oh, it looks much better now. Much better. So, as for the front, we have a pretty clean design, just black with the fans with a Sapphire logo, as you can see, but two 100mm fans, a pretty clean logo, and the card just feels very sturdy and very well made. I mean, it's Sapphire, so obviously it's well made. As for the power connection, we have one 8-pin power connection, as you can see, just one. The 6700 XT usually has two, depending on the model. Some have one, some have two. As for the Sapphire Pulse, even the 6700 has only one 8-pins connection, but like I told you, it looks very good. As for the side, we have the Sapphire, and we also have the Radeon logo now, something that wasn't presented on the 5500 XT nor the 5600 XT. So the 5000 series did not have the Radeon logo on the side. That's something new. It looks very good, if you ask me. On the back, we have the usual Radeon logo as well, different. The other one was actually saying Sapphire Pulse. This one just says Radeon. Looks way better, if you ask me. And we also have the cut on the die part to actually improve the temperatures of the die, being it in terms of edge temperatures, so the junction temperatures or the core temperatures. So having this part uncovered is really better for the temperatures, and that's one of the things I like in the Sapphire models. As for the side, we have the usual heat pipes, so we have two heat pipes on the side and maybe two on this side as well. So yes, two here and two here. So we have four heat pipes, which is not bad at all. In the front, we can also see that we have a pretty decent heatsink. Not the thickest heatsink, but definitely something that will make you feel comfortable and will make you feel like you don't need more than this, because the Sapphire models are really well made. Now, as for the displays, we have the so-called three here, 1, 2, 3 display ports, and the HDMI here as well. So 3 display ports, 1 HDMI. We do not have the USB Type-C here. But yeah, I mean, it just looks great. And for the price I bought it at, 380 euros, it was just amazing. But yeah, I really love the design of this card, really. And like I told you before, it looks just way better than the previous Sapphire Pulse cards. It just looks way better. Just so much cleaner, with less tones of silver, more like the blackish edition of the previous generation. Very nice. So guys, that's all for the unboxing of this card. If you actually want to watch more videos on this card, you have this one with some gameplays, and you have this one that I just released yesterday comparing the 6600 XT versus this 6700 versus the 6700 XT to see how it actually fares compared to the other two cards. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one.